JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones, and in the news.
I am the lady asking for the donkey. I am the lady asking for the donkey.
You're asking for a donkey?
Yes, I am asking for a donkey.
Where you get donkeys to buy? I don't know. Where you get donkeys to buy?
Well, they have donkey down here on the level part of the land down there. If you understand that, the land village of food one.
So how much they sell a donkey?
Well, I hear say about 100,000. The taxi man them charge me $3,000 for just drop it on a little piece of farm road. Then the poor barrow, oh God, maybe my father there back push me there front of hall. It's very hard. So me really want one donkey. There me bush a work, see them me dirty in the bush and I run cross over there, come over here, just to sit down for ask for the donkey. Yes, I really need the donkey. I am in need of a donkey.
But for that joke aside, there's nothing wrong with asking for a donkey.
Yes.
The donkey has been a constant feature of our agriculture.
Yes.
From day one.
Yes.
That has been the beast of burden.
Yes.
And they've been quite good at it.
Yes.
And so nobody should look down on your request.
Yes.
Your request is taken seriously by me and your MP. I am going to make a contribution to it.
Yes.
And your MP, I am volunteering him to make a contribution so you will get it done.
Yes.
All right?
Because it's very hard. It's hard for me to give her one bag of feed and for carry.
No, but not that.
And she have Down syndrome, she have heart problem. You can't get
Your daughter?
Yes, she have Down syndrome. I'm here. Baby, she's the one that had Down
syndrome. Okay.
I take them to the bush every day. So you see me, I carry them to the bush and me, I want donkey. I could have put it to them for the free ride and me have to.
All right. Say no more.
Me have
Say
milk fertilizer.
Say no more.
Me a farmer, you know, so me have to
Listen up.
tax the farm product. Me can't ask nothing else.
Give me a big hug.
Yes, man, I'll do me know so.
All right?
Yes.
All right, you go and get it. I'm going to make sure you get it.
Bloody start to weekend as 2 killed, 2 injured in separate St. James incidents. At least 4 people, including a 3-year-old infant, were shot in St. James between Friday night and Saturday morning. 2 of the victims succumbed to their wounds. One of the incidents, which occurred in Mount Carey, is believed to have been triggered by a dog bite. Reports are that about 9 a.m., a dog owned by 40-year-old Omar Nichols, a cleaner of Top Hill in the community, bit a resident, and a dispute developed between them. A man who became aware of the incident and who is believed to be related to the injured person reportedly went in search of Nichols. Upon seeing him, the man allegedly brandished the handgun and opened fire, hitting Nichols several times. Nichols fell to the ground and his attacker reportedly hit him in the head with a stone before fleeing the scene. When the police were summoned, they discovered Nichols lying in blood with multiple gunshot wounds. He was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. The police have named Omai Largi, otherwise called Not Nice, as a person of interest in relation to the murder. Largi has been urged to turn himself into the Freeport police station by midday Sunday. About 11:45 a.m., 56-year-old farmer Delroy Morris, otherwise called Man, of an old road address in Flamstead, was shot by 2 men armed with handguns who invaded his home. In the third incident, which unfolded on Friday night about 8 p.m. in Chatham, a lone gunman reportedly kicked open the door for home and opened fire to a 38-year-old laborer, his girlfriend, and their 3-year-old son. The terrified couple reportedly ran from the house, leaving the infant, who was in bed. The child was later discovered with gunshot wounds to the head and right arm, and the father had been shot in the chest and hand. They have been taken to a medical facility. The latest crime figures, which show incidents up to July 8, reveal 105 murders in St. James for 2023. This is 10 fewer victims, or a decline of 8.7% than over the corresponding period in 2022. 53 shootings were also recorded in the parish up to July 8 this year, down from the corresponding 62 incidents in 2022. The statistics show that 700 murders were recorded island-wide up to July 8, with St. James the only parish with more than 100 homicides. Westmoreland followed next with 65, while St. Andrew South had 64. Double murder in St. Anne. The police are searching for the suspects behind a double murder in St. Anne. The bodies of 24-year-old Shamrick Edwards, otherwise called Pappy, of Stony Hill, St. Anne, and the 34-year-old Garfield Orlando Thomas, otherwise called Brawling, a mason of Seacrest, Discovery Bay, were found in a house at Seacrest in Prairie on Saturday. It's reported that Edwards was at his home on Friday when he received a call from Thomas to meet him at an unspecified location. The bodies of the two were found about 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon with multiple bullet wounds at a house occupied by Thomas. Investigators suspect that the killing was in reprisal for the fatal shooting of a man in the parish last week. As of July 8, St. Anne recorded the highest increase in murders in comparison to the corresponding period last year, with statistics from the police indicating that there have been 42 murders in comparison to 22 in the similar period in 2022. This accounts for a 61.5% increase in murders in the parish. Killing of 2 men in alleged shootout with police sparks protests in Gordon Pen.
Jesus, Father God, have mercy! Mercy, Father God! Mercy! Father God, mercy! Mercy! Mercy, Father God, mercy!
Residents of Gordon Pen in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, today mounted roadblocks in the community after 2 men were killed in an alleged confrontation with the police. The police say they seized 2 illegal guns following the gun battle on Sunday morning. A police team reportedly went on a special operation in the community sometime after 7 a.m. The team went into a yard in Kennedy Lane, otherwise called Monkey Town, where members were reportedly challenged by gunmen. The police say they returned the fire and the men were shot. The 2 alleged gunmen were later pronounced dead. Approximately 30 residents could be heard wailing and yelling outside of the residence shortly after the incident as they accused the police of murder. As news of the incident spread, residents mounted roadblocks which were later cleared by the security forces. According to the residents, who identified the deceased only by their street names, Color and Theo, the men were in bed sleeping when they were fatally shot.
Jesus, Father God, have mercy! Mercy, Father God! Mercy! Father God, mercy! Mercy! Mercy, Father God, mercy! Mercy! Mercy, Father God! Father God, mercy! Mercy, Father God! Father God, mercy! Mercy, Father God, have mercy! Have mercy, Jesus! Have mercy! Mercy, Jesus, mercy! Mercy! Mercy, Jesus, mercy! Mercy, Jesus! Mercy, have mercy, Jesus! Have mercy! Mercy! Have mercy! 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 Mercy, Jesus! Mercy! 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 Mercy, Jesus! Mercy! Mercy! Father God, I want you there, Jesus. Mankind, I go like Jesus. I want you there, Father God. Father God, you make way. Father God, I want you there. Innocent people, gunman not sleep till now. Gunman not sleep till sunlight. Gunman don't sleep till sunlight.
The security forces are maintaining a strong presence in the community. The Independent Commission of Investigations has launched a probe into the incident. Woman among 3 arrested for a gun and ammunition seizure in St. Elizabeth. A woman and 2 men were arrested following the seizure of a gun and ammunition along the Wallingford Main Road in St. Elizabeth on Friday, July 14. Reports from the Balaclava police are that about 8:49 p.m., lawmen were in the area when they signaled the driver of an Isuzu motor truck to stop, and the driver complied. A search of the vehicle was conducted, and during the search, one K9 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 6 9mm rounds of ammunition was found inside the vehicle. All 3 occupants were arrested. However, their identities are being withheld pending further investigation. St. Catherine man charged following an operation at his home. A 32-year-old man from St. Catherine has been charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition following an operation at his home on Sunday, July 9. Charges Rivian Howell, an auto body repair man of Johnson Pen, Spanish Town. Reports are that about 5:15 a.m., lawmen were conducting a joint police-military operation in the area when a premises that was occupied by Howell was searched. During the search, one M16 rifle with one magazine containing 5.56 cartridges was found inside the premises. He was arrested and subsequently charged during a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. He is scheduled to appear before the St. Catherine Parish Court on Friday, July 21. 3 held after pistol seized in Lakes Pen. 3 men are in custody after a pistol and several rounds of ammunition were seized during a snap raid conducted in Lakes Pen, Spanish Town, St. Catherine on Saturday. Reports from the Spanish Town police are that about 1:30 p.m., the lawmen acting on intelligence conducted an operation in the mentioned area and the premises was searched. One Tang Folio 9mm pistol with several assorted rounds of ammunition was found at the back of the premises. The 3 men were subsequently taken into custody in connection to the find. Their identities are being withheld pending further investigation. Petrojam and UHWI partner on burn care facility. Burn victims will soon have the benefit of accessing improved, specialized care and treatment for severe burns in Jamaica. Petrojam Limited, in collaboration with the University Hospital of the West Indies, UHWI, will be spearheading efforts to raise funds and construct a fit-for-purpose burn care facility at the hospital. The launch activity will be a fundraiser called Burn Care Matters, which will bring together representatives from the private and public sector, non-governmental organizations and interest groups to highlight the importance of prioritizing specialized care for burn victims and to solicit financial support for the initiative. Petrojam, in its commitment, will be providing ongoing support through to the implementation of the initiative and the facility's proper functioning and maintenance. At Petrojam, we take occupational health and safety very seriously, and a vital part of that is having the facilities to treat patients whenever accidents happen, and accidents may happen even with best practice standards and training, noted Telroy Morgan, incoming general manager at the nation's only oil refinery. Petrojam plays a key role in the energy sector, and we handle highly flammable materials daily, and so we're eager to see the success of this initiative, which stands to remarkably improve burn care response. In his endorsement of the project, Minister of Science, Energy, Telecommunications and Transport, Darrell Vaz, says it has his full support and he looks forward to the transformational effect it will have on the nation's development. Energy Minister and the Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, will both be among the speakers at the event, which will also include Senior Plastic Surgeon at the UHWI, Dr. Guyan R. Scott, and UHWI CEO, Dr. Carl Bruce. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.